And just to let you know, at the end of this video, we will run this thing for real and see how it does. Welcome to another unboxing video. So what do we have here today? It looks like an RC car. Now, this one looks pretty cool. It's all blue. I'm not familiar with this brand. I've never owned one of these things. I bought it for someone's birthday, and we're going to check it out. So it's a ARRMA, am I saying that right? I believe that's the name up here. It's a Typhon, I'm guessing. It's not Typhon. Typhon Grom. Ready to run, it says. The person that sold this to me said it was a fun car, great for perhaps a 10-year-old. Not, so advanced that it has a lot of parts and everything like that. Pretty easy. So I have no idea if that's true. We're going to find out. I'll tell you, there's a lot in this box. It's like an encyclopedia of information just in branding. I mean, I don't know. Spectrum, innovative spread spectrum technology. No idea what that means. Smart technology, great. Everybody wants smart technology, so I'm assuming that's going to be good. Ready to run. RTR's got its own acronym, or abbreviation, I guess. Small scale, 4-wheel drive. They said this would chew up some grass, so let's hope that's true. I didn't really want one of those little rinky-dink, throwaway toys that once they hit grass or dirt, they just stop. So I'm assuming this is going to be pretty awesome. And let's see, it's got a big battery pack here that should last. They've been doing this for a while, I guess, since 2009, it says here on the box. And what I liked about it, what kind of set it aside to me was, I've had similar issues with some RC planes where, as it's showing right here, the gears on the RC plane were plastic and they just got chewed through. Same thing with some, low-end drones, $100 to $200 drones, plastic. I've eaten through all those too. So I'm super excited for this one. It even says here that even the servo has metal gears. So, this should last a while. And these are, high RPM type devices. So, you want something stable that's going to last for a while. So just looking at the box right away, I mean, you could advertise anything, which I think it's kind of funny because they're like, hey, high downforce buggy style wing. Like the spoiler, like this thing goes so fast, or faster than fast, that the spoiler is really going to help bring it, a millimeter down as it flies on the gravel. Who knows? Maybe it does. So it's got tough buggy wheel and tire package. All right, we'll call that an upgrade. 25 millimeter high-speed cooling fan. I've never had an RC that needed a cooling fan, so this puppy must cook. We also have like waterproof. I don't know what this is. 2-in-1 25 amp ESC and receiver. I guess that's the brains of the system. We have strong composite chassis, ventilation and optimum cooling, 4-wheel drive transmission. All right, great. Oil-filled shocks. Okay, great. This looks like it's going to be bouncy. Looking at it right away, let's check this one out here. I don't know if you can see that well, but we have a blue and some white and red one. I'm not sure what's in the box. I'm assuming it's blue. I don't know, actually. Could be red. And let's see, it's got these don't just bash, blast. Great. So I can see the clips from the front and back, so that's good to note. Okay, so there's that 4-wheel drive system it was talking about. That's cool. Definitely is 4-wheel drive. And what else we got going on here? Let's see. Ah, look at that. It's even got everything on there. You even know where we got it here. So we'll cut and start here. Cut. And then we'll take this off. Stupid stickers. We're just gonna mark you out there. Okay, start. And if we just flip it over, looks like we got red. It is going to be a red one, so they can denote that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here's another spot right here. It's got some good stuff. So it looks like 2-channel transmitter. All right, that's good. Takes 4 AA included. 380 mega 380 28T brushed motor. Heat sink. I thought it said brushless on the front or something, did it? Yeah, I thought there was something in here that said that. Oh, brushed motor. It is a brushed motor. Okay. I thought it was a brushless motor when I bought it, but maybe, I guess it's not. So one thing to repair, add some new brushes in there if we have to. We burn through those. Then we got a tool. It's got the Spectrum stuff, whatever that is. It's got a metal geared servo. Huh. Oh, yeah, we know about that one already. And then IC2 connectors. Not familiar with them, but great. This sounds good. So let's see. Let's open this puppy up and see what we got in here. We got a piece of tape at the bottom I already cut. Cool. All right, so this is the red and white one. It's packaged nice. We got a little garage, I guess, for our little people that are gonna ride inside of it. It is definitely bouncy. It's got those liquid. Oh, that's actually a really good suspension. Huh. That feels really good. This is, I mean, a bit weighty. I'm guessing the battery is in here because this is, wow. This is no joke. This is a nice firm plastic on here, and you know, the body isn't, it's so small that it's not those like terrible plastic ones that just, you know, break so easily. But cool design. I can see the spoiler here is working nice. I'm gonna move this aside for a minute. Let's take a look at this baby. This suspension, oh yeah, that's gonna bottom out for sure. We're gonna grab some rocks on that. That's cool. So it feels really good. Wow, maybe it's those liquid shocks, but I mean, it doesn't bottom out when you drop it. I mean, these can definitely handle what we're gonna be going over. I gotta tell you, when I was a kid, I had one of these, and it was, you know, aftermarket. I had bought it from someone that probably had it for 10 years, and it was, you know, whatever I could afford at the time. And, you know, this is 20 times better, I can tell already. So I'm guessing this is the quick release. Let's see. Did that come off there? Yeah, okay. Does it just pop off? Let's see. Oh, it slides out, okay. Don't just bash, blast. So that's cool. That does come off super easy. I guess before you bash. Ha! Fun needs safety. I don't know what that means, but I guess we're supposed to do something there before you bash. We should probably check that out, what that means. So this, I wonder if this is even requires Spectrum Smart Charger. Okay, that's good to know. What is it? Oh, this thing is like, so this is the battery. Okay. So this isn't the weight of this vehicle. This is actually super light. So these must be the IC2 connectors. Wow, they look really nice. So it's probably the energy, 2 ports, and then maybe, what's the other one for? Data? Do they have a data line on here to temperature maybe? They're probably reading temperature of the battery. 1400 milliamps. Okay. Rechargeable lithium-ion spectrum, smart technology. That's got to be what that is, that third adapter on there. I wonder what that is, just curious. Anyone know what that is, smart technology? Is that another word for I won't burn up in your house when I get charged? Is that what it means? Because that's how they should market it. I won't cause a fire while you're sleeping technology. So let's see, Horizon Hobby. Okay, well, I mean, that's good enough for me. This is the battery that goes in here. Oh, there's a warning here. Read and follow all precautions in proper use of batteries. Never leave batteries near fire, water, or extreme temperatures. This is good stuff. Never exceed maximum charge rate or use with incompatible chargers. Okay, so if we use with compatible chargers, we should never exceed the maximum charge, hopefully. Never impact or alter batteries. Never leave charging batteries unattended. That's what I'm talking about here. Who watches their battery charge? Never charge batteries overnight. Disconnect charger. Batteries become hot or puff. Yeah, if this puppy becomes puff, that's not good. Okay, so let's set this aside for a minute. Let's just look at this thing, like what's going on here, because this didn't really weigh too much. There's some beefy stuff going on here. So we got a little tag over here for support. Your camera can connect via that icon right there. This is the, so we have like an on, off button here. I don't know if you have to click that on. We're gonna find out. I can see the steering mechanism in here. So that's what that is. Okay, so there's a steering mechanism. We have the name Spectrum again right here. So I'm curious, 2-in-1 speed control and receiver. Okay, so I get it now. This is the control for the power to the motors coming in here, power to the battery on this one, and then these two things are, where are those things going? Somewhere special. Looks like they're just hidden under there and then finally going back to something below. Too hard to see. The fan, looks like the fan on one of them. And I want to say something's going down there. I wonder if you could pull this baby out. Probably takes a little bit of doing. Probably got to take these things off here. So I'm not going to do that on a new version. So let's see what we got here. We got these cables, which should probably be tucked down here. There's that fan it was talking about, blowing over this, and we have some channels in the back where the air can get out. So that's cool. There's some design considerations here. Let's see, this black one looks weird in there, doesn't it? Like it's right in front of the fan. I can't really see in there. I don't know if you can either, but look at this. It's got some things here, like the wire's supposed to go on there or something. Maybe the wires were in here. Maybe like that. Something to check out. And then here's our motor running the gearbox back here. All right, well, cool. It looks like we know enough about this now. I'm just gonna put this battery back here and I guess strap it down. That's cool that it has that. Man, you do some flips or do whatever you want with this thing. That's cool. Okay, and then putting it on here like this. So it goes back down like this. Oh, it goes in pretty easy. And then what? Man, you don't want this falling off, you know, as you're cruising down whatever street. Okay, there, that one went well. I had some wires in the way. I wonder if it has any lights. That'd be kind of cool if it had some lights in the front, or any lights really. But so very cool. Happy with that. Let's check out what else we got in this box. All right, so this is not an extra wheel. It's got to be a controller. Let's see if we can pull this thing out. Flip it over. This is super light. Like my garbage plastic toy light. But loads pretty cool. It looks like it looks good. 4 AA go in here. So, I mean, it doesn't take much these days. So I can see we have TH and LIM, 50, 75, 100. I don't know what that does. I don't know what those mean. And this one says ST-R. Who knows? What does that do? The best way I've ever found on these are just, you know, touch the button, press the go trigger, see what happens. This one says SR, and there is a dial. This is a status light, it says, and then ST is also a dial. We're gonna have to get a degree again to learn what this thing does. So I'm guessing, I don't know what you call these. Would it still be a left-handed control because you're driving on this side, or is it a right-handed control because you're steering with this side? I don't know. Either way, I gotta pull the trigger with the left hand and I can steer with the right. Nice and soft wheel on here. Feels good. You know, bounces right back to where I would want it to be. And fun needs control. See video here. Probably something we should watch. Either way, that's cool. It has a strong spring. It doesn't feel cheap in that sense. And the plastic, although light, it's thick. You can feel it's pretty thick plastic. But you know, dropping it on its head, it's probably going to shatter or break something. So something to be careful with. Okay, what do we got here? Some of the things that were mentioned on the box, I can already see. Let's see, something that I need to read is the technical pack. What is this got here? Wow, we can do some work on this. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's for upgrading or just maintenance or what, but it has the whole central body of the chassis can be lifted out, the motor. That'd be interesting. Whoa, parts breakdown. Okay, well this is pretty cool because now you can get different parts that you need. And I know the hobby place that I bought this at told me such things. So that's cool. There's definitely some information I know I'm going to have to get in here and read because I don't know what some of this stuff is. And it's interesting to know some of these things. So there we go. We had the motor connections, battery wire, steering, channel 1 socket. Okay. All right. Well, we'll read you manual. I promise. I just saw one of the buttons I was asking about. So we'll go over that. Or I'm going to go over that. I'm not going to go over it on the video. What a boring video that would be. Maybe I should make an update video of me just reading this. Would that be something to go through? Okay, so of the box of weight, this is super weighty. So this is a big piece of steel. And it has 2 hex heads on it, one 90-degree. I don't know if that goes down there or what. Oh, it's got a little hexagon right here to put on something. No idea what. What's that big? It would need that. Huh. I don't know. Maybe on the motor. And then these pieces look to be all the little screws holding everything in. So that's cool. They give you a nice little tool that comes with it. Here's the AA 4 batteries for the remote itself. We have a bunch of these, I don't know, C-clips. What are the C-clips for? Huh. What would these be for? There's a lot of them. You would think you would just look at this thing and be like, oh yeah, I can see them now. Huh, I wonder what those do. Is this, if I remove this, does it make it more bouncy? There's got some thick ones back here and some thin ones here. So I'm guessing that's for the ride or something like that. Because if you take that out, you're going to get less springy force. Or at least it's going to get more throw on the wheel, I would guess, because it has a greater distance to travel before it gets the resistance it needs. Who knows? C-clips, they do something. I'll have to read about that as well. Okay, so we got a bunch of these. It looks like varying degrees of thickness. So interesting to learn about that. This, what is, oh, this is the smart charger. And let's see, we got a cable right here. I don't know what that does. let's see, that's the IC2 connector. I can see it there. This can plug into, I don't know what that would plug into. I mean, it plugs into the cable here, and then it looks like you need to supply the actual power adapter. So it doesn't look like there's a power adapter for this thing. You have to plug this into something like a normal USB-C power adapter. And I have no idea what this does. Like, why would you put that on anything? I didn't see a USB terminal on here. I don't see one. Oh, okay. So this is an adapter for this, so you can go to USB-B? I don't know what that one is. The older one. What's the name of that one? So, okay, Spectrum name again. And it looks like I have an ID card, so I can get into special Typhoon Grom racing. Yeah, actually small scale, okay, buggy. I don't know what this is, just a support card, something to hang on to. Makes it look cool. All right. Well, it looks like we've done the unboxing and we got something cool. And at the end of this video, we'll get some actual footage of this baby racing across some gravel, racing across a driveway, I guess, or parking lot, and maybe we'll do some cool jumps with it. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.